You know what they used to do to guys like that when they were in a place like this? They'd be carried out on a stretcher, folks. Like to punch him in the face, I'll tell you. Knock the crap out of him, would you? Seriously. I will pay for the legal fees, I promise.
In North Carolina this week, the world saw a Trump supporter do exactly what Donald Trump had called for, sucker punching a protester as he was being escorted out.
Thanks. We saw the same kind of violence last month, by the way. Pro-Trump and anti-Trump protesters got into it at the very same park in Berkeley. Faces were bloodied, bodies were bruised, just like they were today, and all 10 people were arrested back then.
Hi, I'm Caroline.
I'm Taylor.
I'm Jonathan Pla.
Hi, I'm Choji.
Hi, I'm Samantha Stressler.
My name is Najee Lawrence.
I'm Kelly Ricasta.
My name is Joshua Jiggy Davis.
Do you support Donald Trump?
I do not support Donald Trump.
Heck no.
Yes and no. No, I do not.
This is a hard question because a part of me wants to support him. Like, everyone was like, fuck Trump, whatever. But I always try and see the good in people. So I hope he does good things. But as of right now, I'm not so sure. Heckin' no. He sucks, okay?
I absolutely do not support Donald Trump at all.
I did at first, and then he is in office now, and he made a bunch of promises, and now they just aren't happening. And what he's doing is, like I said, not what he promised.
Why is that?
You can't always have full faith in your leaders, but you should have at least some faith with them. I don't support his ideology, and I don't support any of the actions he's taken in office so far.
There's so many reasons. One, who in the heck cuts the EPA? Like the Environmental Protection Agency. Stupid idiot.
From what I've seen on television and on his social media, like Twitter, he seems like a total idiot.
Because he is, I just did a report on this, he's against, like, he thinks climate change is a hoax, which is BS because it's freaking real. I mean, it's supposed to snow on Tuesday, for crying out loud. And then all this other junk. And he is just a very bad person. And Mike Pence, they all freaking suck, alright?
He has a lot of opinions on things, and so does everybody else. But he goes about it in the wrong way, and he brings the wrong people into it, and he just causes a lot of commotion, and he's ruining a lot of things for this country, and it's very scary for me living in this country, you know, and you know, as I grow and you know, continue to get older, I'm a little nervous to see what, you know, it's like, what is he up to next? So
He said that he was gonna do that wall, not that I wanted it or anything, but like he's not doing it, just for example. And like he said that he was going to give out like his tax information and stuff like that, and he's not doing that, and a bunch of other stuff. And he also said that being the president is harder than he expected it to be, and that he liked his previous life before. And I just think that that's not something that the President of the United States should be sharing with the public.
Also, I don't think he respects women. I've never gotten that feel, and I would like to think my president would respect me as a human being. Also, you can't just go ranting on Twitter. Like, that doesn't work. You can't just go willy-nilly blaming everything on the immigrants and Muslims. Like, that doesn't work. You can't generalize a whole group of people. Obviously, there's gonna be a couple bad seeds, and one of those bad seeds just happened to be a president.
Well, I don't know, Hillary like wasn't the greatest either, and there's some things I agree with and some things that I don't. But the things that I don't agree with, like his abortion and shit like that, I don't agree. But other things I'm trying to be positive about, but that's how I feel.
I'm not that into politics, but I know about the bombings in Syria, right? And I don't know how I feel about that. I don't think I'd like that. I don't think I like him bombing people in other countries. I don't know, he just doesn't seem like a capable president.
What do you think is dangerous about Donald Trump's policies?
I don't. I feel like they're kind of like when you do a project that's due at midnight at like 11 o'clock, and he just like, this is gonna do. This is how it's gonna work. Like, there's not planning. It doesn't seem like there's planning into it. There's not a lot of rationale, and it's just very. I feel like he's unstable, so his policies are gonna be unstable.
I think it's dangerous that he hates women, because, like, I just don't know why. Like, there's just so many things that men just shouldn't decide about a woman, and he just has no, like, doesn't look at both sides of the situation. Dangerous, like, I don't really know, like, what's going on with the war and all this, but I'm nervous. Like, I don't know what's gonna happen, so I don't know if I trust him in that, but we're gonna have to because we have no other options.
Perfect.
Like I said, his ideology I think is the most dangerous because he may not be actively doing things, but he influences people to act upon his words. They're very dangerous and they're very closed-minded. I feel he should at least talk with more people more. I feel he's not that open. He is open with some of his negative remarks, but not as much as the positive ones.
I feel like he's very war hungry, so I feel like, especially with all the, like, the North Korea stuff that's going on right now, I feel like that could be dangerous in the long run, especially with him being president.
His choice of words, man. I'm not. He doesn't. I feel like he doesn't know when to say certain things. He has no like censor, and that's kind of like messing up a lot of things. And he's like, you know, putting the United States at risk, you know, in a lot of situations.
Well, he doesn't believe in climate change, and he put someone in some sort of position that was like leader of ExxonMobil, which is like the top person that does fracking, which is literally killing our planet and our water supply, and people are dying and it's horrible. So that's ruining our world because he's stupid. And okay, the whole missile thing, that sucked, and he's stupid. And then Mike Pence is like totally against the gay people, which gay people are awesome and deserve everything because they're people just like us.
He does what he wants to do, and he might think that it's good for the country, but in reality, he's really gonna fuck us all with his dumbass ambitions and ideas.